Efforts are underway to close the digital divide as education officials work diligently to ensure all of the nation's students are well equipped with devices. However, the Minister for Education, Sean Edward, notes that a device for online instruction is merely a paperweight without internet connectivity.
One of the challenges we've also had in lesson delivery is the inability of students, even when they have the devices, to get internet connectivity. As we speak, the ministry responsible for telecommunications, I know, is in dialogue with one of the service providers, and at a very, very affordable rate, some bundled packages will be made available.
Edward says the partnership with the telecommunications provider will benefit 5,000 student-occupied households.
Roughly 5,000 households in this country moving forward. The criteria by which people or households would qualify for that kind of assistance has not been fully established, but rest assured we will take into consideration those families that are vulnerable, that are marginalized, that are indigent, because what we want as much as possible is to ensure that we create a platform where all our students can benefit from state resources, irrespective of their socio-economic background or what part of the country they emanate from.
The plan to boost connectivity comes on the heels of the recent announcement that some 4,000 laptops will be procured and assigned to students in Forms 1 and 2 in the first instance, and eventually Grade 6 students thereafter.
I would have said to the nation in an address roughly 2.5 weeks ago that the government is in the process of procuring roughly 4,000 laptop computers that we will put in the school system. So that is a positive. But I must also tell you that there are some students we have not been able to reach. We are sparing no effort in going out into the communities to find those children. But the much bigger scenario and a bigger situation is one where, as a country, we need to adhere to the protocols, and the sooner we can bring this COVID situation under control by way of a significant reduction in the numbers that we see on a daily basis, the better it will be, not just for the education sector, but for our country as a whole.
COVID-19 has left no sector of society unscathed, including tourism, health, sports, recreation, and education, which have all undergone radical adjustments to accommodate operations within the context of the pandemic. However, the education sector comes with its own nuances, with students, parents, and teachers all impacted. The Ministry of Education continues to echo the sentiments of the Ministry of Health in its appeals to the public to play their part in the pandemic fight to accelerate the return to some semblance of normalcy. Joachim Duplessis, HTS News Force.